the NFL picks for week 4. Wow, it's already week 4. Already talked about 28th regular season loss for the Patriots ever since Tom Brady's departure. The Patriots are going to fall to 1-3 after they lose at Dallas. Dallas is Gamacha 13. The Patriots are coming off the game against the New York Jets. New York Jets is Gamacha 13. So Dallas is going to be unbeaten at home this year. The Cowboys are not going to play as well in road games, which is fine because they're going to get home field advantage. But the Cowboys get the win at home, period, against the New England Patriots. The Cardinals are also going to fall to 1-3 after they beat Dallas. 49ers, oh, they killed the Cardinals. The Cowboys, they lost to the Cardinals. Oh, they're going to beat the 49ers. So that's how it's set up that way. So, 49ers are a lock. And quite frankly, the Raiders are going to lose to the Chargers. The Raiders are going to fall to 1-3. I've been seeing a lot of 13, this week. The Raiders are going to fall to 1-3 against LA, against the LA Chargers at Los Angeles. LA's Gematria of 13. The Chargers will get back in the playoff hunt. The Raiders are going to lose again. The Raiders could enter the Packer game with a 1-3 record. It is Pack. That's Gematria 13. Then I think that's a game the Raiders can win. So we'll see. They'll lose the Chargers, but two beatable opponents coming up. The Raiders still have a shot to be 3-3, but it's just not happening against the LA Chargers. Another loss for Josh McDoofus. The Jaguars can beat the Falcons. The Jaguars are going to get a win. They'll get a win at London. They're going to stay at London. They've got 2 games coming up at London, but bottom line is the Jaguars are going to get the win, and I think the Jaguars can go for 2-3 the following week against the Buffalo Bills because the Bills are a team that's going to make it to Las Vegas. So the Jags will be 2-2. Then they could fall to 2-3 the following week. So the Jags are going to beat the Atlanta Falcons. The Steelers are going to beat Houston. The Ravens are going to beat the Browns. The Ravens play the Steelers the following week. The Ravens, they weren't 3-0 after the Colts, but I think now we're starting to see that the script calls for the Ravens and the Steelers to be 3-1 entering their matchup because it's Steelers, that's 31, and then potentially the Ravens could be in first place in that game against the Steelers. So I really like Baltimore. I really like the Steelers to get another win, to come into Baltimore with a winning streak. The very next game, or I should say the Ravens are going to head to the road at Pittsburgh. So the Steelers, back at home the next week, trying to get another divisional win. So the Ravens and the Steelers it'll be a showdown for first place. But the Bengals are keeping pace. The bottom line, I've told you before, the Bengals are going to be 5-2. They did win today. The bottom line is the Bengals are going to defeat the Tennessee Titans. The Bengals are going to be 2-2 because the Rams won their first Super Bowl in 22 years. So the Bengals are going to win. I do like the Lions to beat the Packers. In the NFC side, the winner of the game improves to 3-1. It's Pack, that's 31. The Lions can improve to 3-1 for the year. The Packers, once it loads, the Packers could be going for 2-3 at Las Vegas the following week because Las Vegas is 23. So here, the Packers are going to be 2-2 without Aaron Rodgers. Aaron is Gematria of 22. So the bottom line, I like the Lions. The Packers, they're going to drop to, they could fall to 2-3 against Las Vegas. This is why I like the Detroit Lions riding the momentum against both teams are riding momentum, but Lions just get another big win on national TV. I mean, think of people are gonna believe the Lions are gonna be Super Bowl contenders. So the Lions will get the win in that game. Colts did get a big win. This division kind of has to stay close and tight and competitive. So I do like the LA Rams, bottom line, in that game. I mean, short week, understandably. It's LA, that's 13, it's true. Philadelphia, 13 colonies, but, you know, I think the Rams can enter that Eagles game with a 2-2 record and could fall to 2-3 against Jalen Hurts the following week. So when you're analyzing the games, you got to kind of look ahead to what's going to be in play for the record the following week. So I do like the Rams to. You know, they got a garbage time touchdown. I like the Rams to beat the Colts. The Dolphins Bills. The bottom line is the AFC East cannot end this soon. So I would like the Bills to get the victory. This division could be up for grabs week 17. So with that being said, Bills have to win. Bills have one loss. Dolphins have one loss. And the Kansas City Chiefs have one loss. So bottom line is, I do like the Buffalo Bills. But, I mean, you know, this could be the no-figure league. Where the Bills win the game at Miami when they typically struggle at Miami, but then the Dolphins could potentially get a win at Buffalo. The hype is going strong in this one. So I will go with Buffalo. And we could see Super Bowl Gamacha 41 in play if they beat the Jags the following week. I'll go with the Panthers to beat the Vikings. I do like how Young, Bryce Young is Gamache of Cousins, so he could get his first win against Kirk Cousins. And the Vikings and Bears could be winless when they play. Now, the Bears could lose their 13th straight game. I like the Broncos in that game. The 13 straight games they're losing, it could extend to 14. This could be a sign that the Bears are going to be in play for Caleb Williams. So, I like the Broncos to get the win against the Bears. The Broncos could enter their game against the Jets with a 1-3 record. It's New York Jets, that's 13. Also, Sean Payton, he played at Eastern Illinois, so Sean Payton can get a win back at home at Illinois. At Chicago, he played at Eastern Illinois, Sean Payton. So Sean Payton to get that first win as a coach against the Bears. It's Bears, that's Camacho Sean Payton as a defending champion entering the year of Super Bowl 45. He won the Super Bowl at Miami, Sean Payton. So I'll go with the Broncos in that game against Chicago. Then the Swifty is going to win. The Chiefs are going to trounce the New York Jets on the primetime TV. As far as the New York Giants goes, the New York Giants can get 2 wins in 4 games after they beat the Seahawks. It's Seahawks, that's Gematria of 24. They're coming off a game at Levi's. Levi's Stadium is 22. So the Giants can get that win on Monday Night Football. And, we'll see what the Giants' record is going to be. But I just can't go 2-13 Giants 1-3. So you did all these 6 games up there. So Commanders and Eagles. Look. Just like Commanders have a new owner. I know Commanders can drop the 2-2 against the Eagles because it's Eagles. That's 22. When do the Eagles lose their first game? I mean, is it going to happen against Washington? With the new owner, Washington can gain some momentum in the playoff race. So potentially that's what we could see right there. You know why this we may have to go to Ron Rivera for this. He can get his 101st coaching victory against Philadelphia in the regular season, and just there's got to be that upset game. It is October the 1st, and you know, I mean Buffalo is a great team. Yeah, I'll go Commanders on that one. I'm gonna go for an upset there. Commanders' first score of the game will be a touchdown, 58, 65 points. Philadelphia also is Camacho 65. So, Commanders have the capability to be a contender potentially. And last but not least, Bucks against the Saints. Jameis Winston obviously used to uh, play with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Falcons lose. It's who's gonna be in first place in that division. Derek Carr is Camacho 22. So, do the Saints fall to 2-2 without Derek Carr? And then the Lions and the Bucks, it could be a battle of 2 3 and 1s. I mean, that's what could be in store right there. So I don't know. I just if Baker's gonna be the guy or not. If the Saints get screwed without Derek Carr, if he's too hurt, but Tampa could potentially make some noise. Also, it's Todd Bowles that's Camacho 22. Bucks' first loss was to the defending NFC champion too, and the Saints don't have momentum, so it's gonna be a game where the Bucks win. I'll probably go Bucks on that one.